Katie Willinger, here with Sarah Morley, the editor, and Kenny Bruntlett, the writer. What was the most challenging part of everyone's role and why?
For me, personally, it was not being there for the interview. I think one of the most important things in writing is having that connection with not only the person you're talking to, but the story in general. And I think you did a very good job interviewing the subjects, and because of that, I think we did a very good job.
Thank you. What about you, Sarah?
I would say the most challenging part was definitely doing the Vox Pops, especially like having to figure out what parts of the interview to put in, because each person we interviewed had like a lot of good information. So really just trying to like pack all the information that they said into a short video was probably the biggest challenge.
Yeah, I agree. For me, the most challenging part was finding potential athletes and experts who wanted to participate in the interview and were educated on the topic. Also, a lot of people have different opinions on NIL, so it was difficult to create a own stance of my own. What was something that everyone learned through the process of reporting on the NIL story?
Something I learned was that, not everybody is the same. It's a very complicated issue, so I wasn't expecting everyone to have the same answers, but I was expecting them to, have similar views. But no, I think it was pretty split. And something else is that it's a complicated issue that doesn't just affect the players, but it affects the universities, it affects the fans, it affects everybody. And I think something else is like learning how to deal with rejection. People saying no all the time, people, especially with the Vox Pops. But yeah, I think it was good.
Yeah, thank you. And you, Sarah?
So something I learned from the project is that most people are actually for NIL, but they also shared the cons of it. So pretty much like everyone we interviewed was saying how it's like good for athletes to have like name, image, and likeness, but they also like shared like their like other side of their opinions, which is great because it means that like not everyone is fully leaning towards yes, but they have like their pros and cons to it.
Totally. I learned the importance of hearing all details of the situation because it helped me fully develop my point of view. It is important, like Kenny said, it is important to keep being resilient even when people reject being interviewed. Thank you for joining us today.